Oh baby, they're really doing it. The Q Bank deliver. All right, we got quite the thing. We need max gain, max loss, and break even. You knew I was going to throw down a big chart here. First position. Second position. Premium. Profit and loss. So why don't you all work this for a moment? I'll do a little bit of talking here. Let's actually set some stuff up. What's the name of this position? What's the name of this position? Good, this is a put spread. But what kind of put spread? This is a debit put spread. What's our market view? Is that text big enough? You need it bigger. What's our market view? If it's a debit put spread, we are really buyers of puts. We are bearish. We are bearish. Okay, so if we see what's the story at 0, is this going to be a good story or a bad story? When it's at 0, good story or bad story? If we're bearish here. Good story, bad story. It's a good story. Okay, and then if we go up to 100, is that a good story or a bad story? That's the bad story if it goes up. And then somewhere between these, we're going to have to break even. Does everybody agree with that? Does everybody agree? Okay, what's our net premiums? Let's do the net premiums first. Net premium is what? I see the number 2. Is that 2 up 2 or down 2? Good, Grace. So it's -2. And it's always -2, right? Our premiums are always -2. And then once we did that, we can get rid of these babies. Okay. So let's run the good story. If it goes all the way down to 0, how much money do we make on the long put? How much money do we make right here? How much money do we make right here in that cell? Now remember, don't worry about the premiums right now. We got our premiums down here on this line. So we make $60. Buy it at 0, sell it at 60. But on this line, ooh, bad story, bad story. How much are we losing? -55. Why are we losing $55 there? We have to buy it at 55 and then we sell it for nothing. We sell it for nothing. Again, just to be 100% sure, why is this the case? Right? Buy at 0, sell at 60. And in this line, we buy at 55 and sell at 0 because the market value is 0. Then we have our net premiums of -2. We made $3. Everybody agree? Anybody have any issues how we got there? Anybody have any issues how we got there? Okay. How about over here? If it goes up to 100, what's the story with the 60 put? If it goes up to 100, what's the story? Anybody selling us $100 stock for 60? We doing that? I don't think so. We're out of the money. Out of the money. We lost $2 per share. Could we lose more than $2? If it goes up to 1,000, is it going to get any worse for us? No, everything expires. And so now we got to think about that break even. And is that break even going to be, could it be above 60? Could the break even be above 60 outside the strikes? Where's all the action in a spread? Where's all the action? It's between the strikes. And how much money do we have to make to break even? We start this thing off down how much? We start this thing off down 2. So we need to make $2. How can we make $2 between 55 and 60? Where's the market value? Between 55 and 60, how are we going to make $2? What market value do you want to test? For break even? Who's got a number for me? Who's got a number for us to try? Where do we make $2? All right, I see somebody says 57 and somebody says 58. And they know, by the way, these are both going to be answer choices. Is this one of the answer choices? $57 and $58 are going to be your two because they know you're going to be like, it's 2 away from 60 or it's 2 away from 57. So let's start with 57. How much do we make? If the stock's at 57 and we're long a 60 put, how much do we make right there? Who's got it? How much do we make? What can you do? You can buy it at 57, sell it at 60, up 3. I'm not sure we're going to get a break even now, but let's just check it out. The 55 put, anybody going to sell a stock at 55 that's worth 57? No, I don't think so. So this one's out of the money. Notice, look, we made $1 and the stock's gone down. Stock's gone down. At 58, how much do we make? We make $2. We buy at 58, sell at 60. Everybody with me there? How we got there? This one's OTM. That's our break even. So we got max gain. We got break even. We got max loss. Let's see if that's right. Max gain $300. Bang. Max loss 200. Bang. Break even 58. Bang. How people feel about that? Could people follow along? Some of you were following along nicely. And if you thought 57 was your break even, that's no big deal because listen, you just run the numbers. You don't have to, in my world, memorize the break even of a debit put spread is the net premium subtracted from the dominant strike, because that's hard to remember. But you know what's easy to do? Just lay out some numbers like this.